Morning. Let's start. Feet hip width apart, knees relaxed, hips in line, shoulders back and down, crown up towards the sky, chin parallel to the ground. One hand on the chest, one just below the ribs. Breathing in and out through the nose, aiming the in-breath to the lower hand. So we'll start warming up the joints, shaking into that left wrist, then up to the elbow and all the way to the shoulder. Then onto your right wrist and the elbow and the shoulder and both arms together. Standing on your right leg, shaking into your left ankle. And up to the knee, and all the way to the hip, onto the right ankle, and the knee, and the hip. Bringing feet back to hip width, we'll inhale, bring the arms up, exhale, sweep the arms back as we bend the knees. Exhaling down, inhale up. Just in your own time, as dynamic as feels good for you. But if anything hurts, then we stop. So try and keep those knees pointing forwards rather than dropping in towards each other. And bringing the arms down. Easy forward bend, holding on to the elbows. Deep bend in the knees, body on the thighs, head drop down. Inhale. Exhale, try and straighten the legs and keep breathing. So if you need to come up, then do so very carefully, but if you feel okay, just have a little swing from side to side, see how that feels. And again, deep bend in the knees, inhale, exhale, straightening, and just move in how your body feels good. One more, bend in the knees, inhaling, exhale, straighten. And bend the knees, carefully roll on up through the spine. Come to the back of the mat. And we're going to forward bend and walk out to plank. So inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the ground. So keep breathing. Then walking out, so you can stop in downward dog if you want to, or keep walking to plank position, so wrists underneath the shoulders. You've got that nice straight line from the shoulders to the heels. Then we'll walk back. Inhale up, exhale, hands to the chest. So do that again. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale, hands down to the ground, walking out to either downward dog or plank position. So make sure you pull that belly button in, squeeze the thighs, keep the head in line with the spine, and we'll walk it back, inhaling up, exhale, hands to the chest. So one more, inhale, exhale, forward. Walking out. So if you can come down to this plank position, let's hold and breathe. And I'm going to lower down to the ground, so you can either use the knees or just lower the whole body. And I'm going to come back into pose of the child. So we're going to do a few dolphin poses, but if you feel any pain in the shoulders or anywhere else, then you just sit this one out, or maybe just try downward dog. So dolphin pose, we set up with the forearms in line with the elbows, then we create the triangle, and we tuck the toes under and lift the bottom up. And just holding in dolphin pose. You can come down anytime you want to out of these poses. But remember, the head is not resting on the ground, so the head is just dangling. And come back down, pose of a child. I'm going to make the second one a little bit harder. So set up the forearms, come up. So if that's hard enough, just stay there, or walk the feet towards the elbows. This is as far as you can get to. So make sure you're still breathing. And then walk the feet back a little and come back into pose of a child and have a rest. So if that pose did not feel good, do not do this third one. Like I say, you can stay up in downward dog or just have a rest for now. So coming up, one more dolphin pose. So this time we're going to bring the body forward. So we're going to inhale and then exhale, take the chin forward of the hands. Inhale, come back. Exhale, coming forward, so you're using your core muscles to stay stable in this pose. So if you feel really tight in the hamstrings, you might want to try it with the legs bent a little more, or just keep working on the static pose. Remember, nothing should hurt. I think we'll go for about 10 of these, if you can. Bring the knees down, back into pose of a child. And breathe. And we'll come on up into downward dog. And we're going to jump the feet forward, inhale up, bring the hands to the chest. So we're going to come into the full sun salutations. So we shall inhale, bring the arms up, exhale, hands down to the ground. Jump back if you can, or step back. Then we're going to lower down. So either using the knees or just the whole body, and then coming up into cobra. And back into downward dog. And we're going to come into that dolphin pose. So if you can, from the downward dog, just bring the forearms down. And then coming back up. And then come back into dolphin pose, maybe using the other arm first. But if you struggled with the previous dolphin poses, then just staying in downward dog. And we're going to jump or step forwards, inhale up, exhale, hands to the chest. So this time we're going to use forearm plank. So when we're ready, we're going to inhale, bring the arms up, exhale, hands to the ground. Jump or step back. Now from plank position, bringing the forearms down. The right one first, then the left. Make sure you keep that straight back. Squeezing the belly button in. And press down with the right hand and the left, back to that plank position. And then left forearm down and right one down. Press left hand back down, then the right. Good plank position to finish. Knees down and pose with child. And we'll come up into downward dog and jump or step forward. Inhaling up. Exhale, hands to the chest. So again, sun salutation. We're going to have a little rest. And then inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step or jump back. Then lower down, either using the knees or coming down with a full body. And then up into cobra. And then into downward dog. Now we're going to come into a standing split. So bring the right leg between the hands. And I'm going to lift that left leg up. Bring the body down towards the right leg into your best standing split. And bend the front knee, bring the back leg down, come into plank position. And lower down, back into cobra. Up into downward dog. And we'll step the left foot forward. And we're balancing on that leg, lifting the right one up. Try and bring the body close to the standing leg. Maybe even holding on to the ankle. And we'll step back into plank position. Lowering down. And went up to cobra. And into downward dog. And jumping forwards. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the chest. And inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale down. Jumping back. And just a quick one. Lowering down. Up into cobra. And then downward dog. I'm going to try and jump to a seated position. There we go. And I'm going to lie on our backs and hug the knees into the chest. Just the right knee to start with. So press the left leg down into the mat. So squeezing that right knee into the chest, and then we'll bring the head up towards the knee. So with the breathing, inhale. Exhale, head up towards the knee. Bring the head back down. Inhale. Exhale, head up towards the knee. And down. And straighten that right leg. Hands around the back of the thigh. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex the foot. Inhale, points. Exhale, flex. Inhale. And exhale, inhale, and exhale. Slowly rotate the ankle. And go the other way. And we'll relax the foot, inhale, exhale, head up towards the knee as you pull that leg towards you. And come down, inhale, exhale, head up towards the knee. And down. So one more, inhale, exhale, bringing the head up, keep the head up, keep breathing. Bring the hands up the leg. If you can, take hold of the big toe, place the left hand on the left hip and bring that right leg out to the side. Remember, do not strain. If you can manage this, then make sure that left hip stays in place rather than twisting to the side. And bring the leg back to the middle. I'm going to take the left hand to the outside of the foot and very, very carefully bringing that leg across the body. It might just be a little bit of a movement, or if you want to make it a twist as well, and bring the leg right over onto the ground. Make sure we're still breathing. And we'll swap to the other side after we've had a little roll from side to side, hugging the knees. Squeeze that left knee into the chest, right leg along the mat. We'll inhale, exhale, head up towards the knee. Bring the head down. Inhale, exhale, head up towards the knee and down. One more inhale, exhale, bringing the head up. And coming down, straighten that left leg, hands around the back of the thigh. And inhale, point the toes, exhale, flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Slowly rotating the ankle. And the other way. And relax the foot. We'll inhale, exhale, bring the head up towards the knee. Bring the head back down. Inhale, exhale, bring the head up and back down. One more inhale, exhale, bring the head up, work the hands up the leg, maybe taking hold of the toe and gently bring the leg out to the side. If you can't reach the toe, then just bring the leg down and just rest lying flat on the mat. I'm going to bring the leg to the middle, swap the hands over, and then very carefully taking that leg across the body. And coming back, hugging the knees. Very little gentle roll. And I'm going to do some core work. So both legs straight up towards the sky. I'm going to inhale, exhale, lower the right leg towards the ground, but keeping the leg off the ground. So nice and slow and controlled. And then inhale, bringing that leg back up. So exhale, lower the left. Again, slowly, and keeping the right leg up straight. Inhale, coming back up. So keep alternating, using the breath, just in your own time. So if you feel yourself speeding up, it means it's getting harder. So maybe give yourself a rest, and then try some more. But if you can, straighten the leg as much as possible. Remember to keep the upright leg pointing towards the sky. Again, if you feel it drifting downwards, you're getting tired. Maybe have a rest. Main thing is to keep breathing and making sure nothing hurts. So if you feel any issues in the back, bring the knees into the chest. Have that roll from side to side. And maybe try one or two more, but if you still feel pain in the back, then give this one up for now. I think that's me. One more each side probably. And if you haven't done also already, just bring the legs down. So I'm going to bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees drop out. I'm going to inhale, lift the right shoulder away from the mat. Exhale down. Inhale, lift the left shoulder. Exhale down. Inhale, right lift. Exhale down. Inhale, left. Exhale down. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the arms down. Bring the legs flat. And just get comfortable lying flat on the mat. So just have a wriggle around until you feel comfortable. And then making sure the legs are apart. Feet falling away. Have the arms away from the side of the body. Palms turned up towards the sky. And gently close the eyes. So we'll turn the head together in time with the breath. So we'll inhale, exhale, turn the head to the right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, back to center. Tuck the chin down towards the chest, lengthening out the back of the neck. And we'll breathe together in time, in and out through the nose. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. So keep the breathing going in your own time. Just let the belly be soft. And just be aware of the belly rising on the in-breath and falling on the out-breath. Now bring your attention to the right hand thumb, the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the little finger. The palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the right wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, and the right shoulder. And just notice if that right arm feels heavier than the left. And bring your attention to the left hand thumb, the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the little finger. Palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, and the left shoulder. And just notice if both arms feel heavy and relaxed. Now bring your attention to the right ribs and the left ribs, the upper abdomen and the lower abdomen, the right hip and the left hip, the right thigh, the knee, the calf, the shin, the ankle, the top of the foot, the sole of the foot, the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. And just notice if that right leg feels heavier than the left. And bring your attention to the left thigh, the knee, the calf, the shin, the ankle, the top of the foot, the sole of the foot, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. And just notice if both legs feel heavy and relaxed. And bring your attention to the back of the head, the crown, the forehead, the eyebrows, the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the mouth, the chin, and the throat. And just notice if the whole body feels heavy and relaxed, sinking into the mat. No more cares, no more worry. Just total relaxation. Now bringing the body awake, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. Reach the arms away from the head, so lengthen along the mat, squeezing all the muscles, tighten, holding on to the breath, and squeeze, and release. Bring the knees into the chest, gently roll from side to side. And carefully come on up to a comfortable seated position, and we'll turn the palms up towards the sky as we inhale, and exhale, hands down to the ground. And we are all done for 2017. Happy New Year!